What makes Ebola so dangerous? How can a virus overwhelm the body's complex defense system? Let's take a look at what Ebola does. Ebola is a virus. A virus is a very small thing. A bit of RNA or DNA and a few proteins in a hull. It has no ability to act alone, surviving only by infecting cells. The immune system is super complex. So we developed a visual system that makes it easy to understand.
Let's concentrate on the part that's critical to understanding Ebola and ignore the rest.
Usually, dendritic cells would activate an army of antiviral cells.
Prepare for defense.
Support cells and antibody factories, with guard cells, would neutralize the infection in days. But when Ebola strikes, it directly attacks the immune system. Some of the first cells it takes over are the dendritic cells, the brains of the immune system.
The Ebola virus enters a dendritic cell by binding onto receptors for cell transport.
Once it's inside, it dissolves its outer hull and releases its genetic material, nucleoproteins, and enzymes.
In a nutshell, it takes over the cell, disables protective mechanisms, and reprograms it. The cell now becomes a virus production machine and uses its resources to build Ebola viruses. We need more minerals! Once the cell is saturated, it dissolves the cell membrane, and millions of viruses are released into the tissue.
The virus not only prevents the dendritic cell from activating the specialized antivirus forces, it manipulates it into sending signal proteins that trick the specialized cells into ending their own lives prematurely. The virus not only prevents the dendritic cell from activating the specialized antivirus forces.
While the virus rapidly multiplies, we're talking billions. There are cells that should deal with infected cells, the natural killer cells.
Buddy, you are infected. You have to die. Sorry.
At the same time, Ebola infects the guard cells of the body, macrophages and monocytes. It also manipulates them to signal to the cells that make up the blood vessels, telling them to release fluids into the body. Usually this makes sense, but in this case, it just causes mayhem. All over the body, neutrophils are activated, awoken by the virus and the macrophages' signals. Neutrophils are not effective against viruses and begin to do many inappropriate things. The neutrophils signal the blood vessels to release more fluid, causing internal bleeding.
Another area of the body Ebola attacks is the liver. The virus finds it very easy to enter the liver.
It quickly starts killing liver cells, causing organ failure and more internal bleeding.
As the virus spreads, it's like mucus exploding everywhere. This problem starts happening everywhere at once. All the mechanisms the immune system have evolved to handle infections work against you.
The virus spreads, infecting more body cells, while the body desperately struggles to stay alive.